Hi, I'm with Shoshana with In and Outdoor Cabinetry. How are you doing today?
Doing great, thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it. So tell me, what do you focus on with In and Outdoor Cabinetry?
Well, I focus on the outdoors. It's a passion of mine. I have a high-density resin product. This is one of our new finishes. It's a graphite, and it's a high density. It's got the PVC on the interior with stainless fasteners, and it can just be hosed off, which is awesome. So people love it because it's a lifetime product and it just has to be hosed. But then I also do indoor cabinetry, all your typical indoor stuff, bathrooms and stuff. But I also picked up a closet line. With real closets. I'm now a dealer with them too, because a lot of the times I go into people's homes and we have a good rapport, and I start on one thing and then they lead me into different rooms in the house.
So you know, I can do this. I can cover it. I'll help you out with this one too. So people love outdoor living here, you know, on the coast, in the Charleston area. Do you find that certain areas are a little bit more perceptive, a little more persuaded into your businesses?
Well, it's interesting. I'm just finishing up a project in Bell Hall, which is in the center of, you know, the inland of Mount Pleasant. And then I've got another one off of 61, which is still, they have a river behind them. But I'm finding that people all over the place want their kitchen and their grilling area. They want an outdoor living space.
Well, so in the economy, that's, you know, really, you know, going up. How's it affecting business?
I've been so busy. It's wonderful. I have jobs going with the indoor, jobs going with the outdoor, jobs going with the closets. I'm also a designer with Shelf Genie, as you know.
Oh, yes.
So I've got jobs going there, and it's busy. It's really good. It's healthy.
Great. And organization is so important. I know that's a big focus of yours, especially with the closets, correct?
Yeah, what I like to do is a lot of times people don't think about how they can move something around. People think all their cans and things have to be in the pantry, when sometimes they're better off on a shelf or in a Lazy Susan, and sometimes plates and things are better in the pantry. It just depends where things are positioned in their home and how often they use it. So I come in with the ideas of, what are you using, when are you using it, how often, how heavy is it, what level would be the best to lift it up, and we do a lot of reorganization which costs nothing before I sell them anything, and I won't sell anything if they don't need it.
Yeah, well, that's quite admirable. And so, do you find that some of these finishes are a little more popular with your clients?
Well, the weathered finishes are the most popular. There's a desert tan, there's a driftwood color, which is this one.
Oh, pretty.
Then I've got the graphite, and then the solids, this is the silver birch is the most popular.
That's nice looking.
And there's also a Spanish moss. No, that's driftwood. Black. People like black.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Yep. So the weathers are the most popular.
Yeah. Now, do you find you get more business at certain times of the year when people are doing the installations of pools or any sort of outdoor kitchen maintenance, building up their outdoor kitchens?
It's pretty much year-round because we only have about 2 months here. So it really depends. Tax time is big.
Oh, yeah.
So like March, people are thinking about how much money they have from tax time. And then we'll see, you know, how it goes around. But I stay pretty busy year-round between all the businesses that I do.
I'm sure. And you just kind of run the gamut of all sorts of things for the home. Are there any sort of extras that you kind of find are a little more popular? People just, like I said, little extra things that you can do for the home.
I think what they appreciate most when I come in is I'm extremely candid and functional and practical.
You are.
So that's my style, and they like that because I really don't want to sell anybody anything that they don't need unless they absolutely want it. So I try to help them think practically so they can run their budget, you know, along. They're going to have countertops, a lot of times flooring and painting and electrical, and I try to make it so that the cabinetry part of it is really going to serve the purpose and not do more than that if that's not what they need.
Well, and that's quite respectable. About how long does the installation process go?
Well, on the outdoor cabinetry, it takes about 8 to 10 weeks to get it in, and then it can be installed within a week, typically, you know, different facets of it. The indoor stuff takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get in, and that can be installed anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the size of the kitchen. The Shelf Genie takes about 4 to 6 weeks to come in, and that can be installed in hours. And same with the closets, can be done in hours, depending on the size.
Wow, that's impressive and a bit surprising, actually. So organization, obviously very important. Again, outdoor living, people just love it. So you must be really busy, like you said, with the economy going up. And so thanks so much for speaking with us. How can they get in touch with you if someone's interested in your services?
Well, they can definitely call me, 843-670-1392, or they can go to the website, which is inandoutdoorcabinetry.com.
Right. Shoshana, you are always such a joy to speak with. Thank you so much. Great seeing you. All right. Thanks so much. Meredith Poston with Charleston Home and Design at the Daniel Island Show.